Hello everybody and welcome back to my Minecraft hardcore world. As I've talked about many a times in the last few weeks, I want a better, quicker way to get from down at the bottom of the mountain up to the top because it's quite a pain. The height, like the way I have to travel up every single time, is starting to get annoying. I'll probably need to do one over there as well at some point, which I might then not do on camera depending on what I do, but at least for the first pathway up the mountain, I want to do something special this week on camera. So I have, hopefully, fingers crossed, enough materials to build a nice little stone brick staircase, because I want it to be like 4 wide. So now that I'm thinking about it, this might not be enough, but so we will jump right into it and we will find out if it's enough or not. How do I want to do this? I was gonna say I didn't actually put much thought into this. I did put thought into it, and now the second I'm about to start doing it, all the thought I put into it is completely nullified because it's not good. So I have to completely re-game plan this on the fly. So what do I want to do here? Because basically, I feel like I want like a base point here, because I need this to be like 4, so it's like 1, 2, 3, or is 3 good? Yeah, we're gonna go for 3. Okay, I feel like this is gonna be frustrating to try and do, because from here, I'm realizing it now, probably gonna want, and then the stairs gonna be here. That's just not, no, okay. That's not gonna be it. So the way this is gonna need to go, I'm trying to decide how much of I want to just like commentate over this, / give you like an aerial view. I might mix back and forth, so we'll see how this goes. So at the base here, block, jump up 1, jump up there, and then part of me does want this to kind of almost just hang off the side of the mountain, and then I'll build like stone pillars going down, so because then we have like a landing here, because then from this point we can do a nice little path there. Part of me wants it to be like basically 3 every single time, and then you go up. So it's like, so it's a little, yeah, 3 by 3, and then you go up 1 block. 3 by 3, then you go up 1 block. So that's why I personally don't know if I'm gonna have enough materials, because doing it this way, because then that juts in. I'm very uncertain on how this is going to go. So take a pause, take a step back. What are we gonna think? Because in general here, underneath, the thought would be I can do stairs underneath, and then do like stone brick walls on each corner, jutting down. Huh. Jutting down to the bottom to kind of give it that. What the? Give it like a nice, I don't know, suspended feel. Okay, this. For now, I'm gonna quit my yapping, and I think I'm just gonna give you a little overview of me just doing this all around. Maybe I'll jump back in at some point, talk through it, but I've kind of showcased the gist of what I want to do. Hopefully this, by the time it reaches the top, it's not like on the other, like doing, I don't want it to be like a big 360 around the mountain, but at the same time, I want a quick way that I can kind of just a nice easy walk up. Honestly, it's more of the aesthetics. That's why I kind of hoping this looks good, because a large part of this is going to be aesthetic. I'll see you in a little bit. Actually worked out just pretty much exactly how I wanted. Look at that, nice with the sun. That's actually a beautiful shot. I'm shocked I haven't seen that one yet. Aw, the sun's setting. This actually worked out great. Pathway drops us pretty much right next to the idea garden, whatever I want to call it, board. location. So, but yeah, simply just a nice little winding pathway around the mountain. I think it's going to add a really cool look. I might have to widen everything by one more because I do want to put cobblestone walls, and I'm worried that if I put them down now, it's going to, yeah, okay, so I do want to widen this one more, because if I put cobblestone walls, it's gonna make it too narrow. So we're gonna just run through this whole thing and just widen it by one, and then I'm gonna go through everything, and we're gonna do cobblestone walls. And then see, I would want this pathway to then just like kind of naturally go to like the house, and then kind of just go down to a dock that I want to build, and then just have it kind of just connect to like a pathway system, and then it'll be right here at the base of my mine. I want to build that as an opener for, what am I even trying to say? I want to do that as a video for the entrance to my mine. So that will be something one day. I do plan on building that. But for now, this is a very important build to me, and I actually always enjoy building stuff like this. And as you may have noticed, this, I guess I somehow messed up and only did 2. So yeah, because that messed up, and then there's 4 here, which I feel like I did that intentionally. I don't know how that happened. So I kind of just mixed in 2s and 4s in some spots to try and kind of just make things flow properly. I don't really know the best way to get this like wrapping process, but yeah, I kind of just had to do my best to make this stuff wrap around the mountain. See, there's another 2. And then it looks like another 4 is here. So I just threw those into the mix to kind of just make it not all just one thing. It's not all just, there's some 2 and there's some 4 in certain spots. Because that helps mix up the build a little bit and not make it feel so like just boring. And then yeah, I threw a couple 4s here because like this is going to be like a nice like viewing point. Right here you get such a good view of the entire, I don't know, my entire valley that I've set up. Because I'm going to start building more stuff in here. Like, this mountain is probably going to hold one of the better views of my world, along with the other one. Pathway up here is very important because of the fact that I plan on building a bridge connecting them. There is the base of the pathway complete. Now, I'm going to make a ton of cobblestone walls, or cobblestone, just brick walls, stone brick walls. So I'm going to make a ton of stone brick walls, and I'll just do another quick little time-lapse jump around, cut. I don't know, I always like doing them. You'll see it. And I'm going to put, probably starting from this point, walls all the way up, and we'll see what it looks like, and then I'll come back and kind of do some of the bottom ones here, and then I'll probably just jump cut until the rest of them's done, because I'm gonna lock in trying to put all those walls at the bottom there, because that's gonna catastrophe. And then stairs, yes, and then I'll put stairs. I'll see you in a little bit. These all the sidewalls done, so now it means that I can run through this and not have to worry about falling off, even though I've had to jump up. So I'm gonna get the stairs put in place, because that's gonna be like one of the almost more final touching points here, is having stairs in, because once the stairs are in, I can just kind of freely run around the side of this, which is gonna be so nice, and I'm gonna love it. I don't know, it's gonna be such a nice touch of the world, having like a nice little cobble path up, giving it a nice feel to the world, seeing just like a staircase going up the side of the mountain, because I think that looks really cool. Even though right now it looks a little stupid because I don't have the support beams that I'm planning on putting. I think once I have all those in place, it's gonna give it like such a cool feel to it, like looking over and seeing the stairs built into the side of the mountain. Or do I go through and place, I don't know, almost like stairs going down the side? So instead of beams going down, do I go over each base point and give it almost like a, I don't know the best way to describe it. Let me make some stairs real quick, and then I kind of can just like walk through my headspace of how I think it would look, even though part of me doesn't think that it'll look as good. Or I could do both. Actually, there's some stairs here, so let me show you what I would think. So like, you would do maybe like something like this. You do that everywhere. You did that everywhere. I feel like that could look really cool if you would do that everywhere. That's how it looked on every single spot. That's tough. That's a tough decision. That is a tough decision. Okay, for now, I'm at least doing it at the bottom here. I've already started it, so that's how it's going to be at the bottom. I think I am going to go for that. And that's even going to be more difficult because my other thought was going to be like just this. And I still have it in mind that I feel like I could mix both in, but I don't think both is necessary. So I'm gonna sleep real quick, and then we're gonna do the stairs, and then I'm gonna just go through and do that bottom part. So it's almost like it's like a brace sticking out of the mountain is my thought here. Give it that support that it needs. All right, Mr. Cow, you're stuck down there. Because that does look nice. But then what if you have that, and then you would mix in the same thing anyway? So like you... Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to do that on all spots. Give it the brace going down to the bottom, and then have the stairs. That's kind of a... Yeah, it's kind of a nice touch to it. I like that. I'm gonna talk while I put all the stairs in place, and then I shall be just kind of locking in for those. I don't know if you'll get to see me doing that or not, because actually I'll probably show you guys by that, but I am totally going to just lock in and do all those, because yeah, it means I need a lot of stairs. So let me get that in place. So yeah, simple. Yeah, so it'll be nice that way. I can then run up now. Yeah, okay, I want that there, and then. That is where that's kind of sucky with the stair. How do I want to do that? I almost want that to be a block, don't I? But then that technically you could go around that. Like, you then should have it technically like that. But then I don't know how I feel about that. Is that the look? Okay, if that's the case, then that's... I gotta quickly go through and change all these spots out for blocks. I feel like that's how I want that to look. That's... definitely the way. Okay, I'm gonna just do the stairs so that I can yap while I put the stairs in, and then I'll come back through and change out all the blocks in a timer and I'll have to yap. So yeah, but then that's the same thing there. I want them like that. Even though, do I want them to be like tilted? I think I do, because if I do it like that, then I don't need a block there. Like if I tilt those in place, then I don't need a block, because then yeah. Yeah, no, that actually looks really good. That is even better than I had in mind, because then if I wrap that into the corner there, looks great. Okay, so then this actually... I didn't really think this one through, so... I don't want... Okay, no, wait, I can just wrap that like that. There we go, that's fine. I want to wrap this the other way, because I want to stair there, but it looks a little funny with the way it's kind of like wrapped the mountain, so... I have to improvise with some of these spots, but yeah, I'm just kind of building on the fly, even though now this spot here is not it. Yep, no, that, yep. And then that's gonna be the same thing. A block there. That's all right, I think. I'm just gonna stick with it. I'm not too flustered with how that looks. If I do it like that, it doesn't need to be curved. Here's yet another point where we need another block out here. There's so many chickens. Like I'm seeing them all down on the ground. And I'm even hearing them. Like I'm gonna hear chickens in my sleep one of these days. See, there they go. So many chickens. And the thought of chickens, though, that is actually going to be next week's build. Next week's build is going to be chicken farm. I have that already locked and loaded in my mind. So stay tuned for that for next week. It will be a chickeny build. Now that I'm looking at how I place this like this, this should have went one forward. So, well, boo-hoo me. So that's very saddening to me. So, oh no, it's really not. I just have to break some blocks. Not very sad. It's actually very manageable. There we go. Fixed. Just like that. It's fixed. And there's the stairs. So I'm gonna go back down through, mine out all these blocks, get them changed, and then I'll see you at the bottom, and well, I guess it's not even gonna matter that much, because I'm just gonna probably cut to me doing the underneath layer, so I'll show you that. I'll cut to that. And with that final touch, we are just about done with this build. So I'm fingers crossed gonna be happy because I actually haven't stepped back yet and taken a full peek at how things look. So we're about the front row seat here of how I think it looks. I think it's gonna look pretty good. I kind of was happy with the way that. Yeah, that's actually really nice. I'm still not sure if I want to go away from the pillars or not, but as of right now, they're gonna stay. And here's the fun part about a build like this. Any ideas, anything at all, tweaks, take the pillars, leave the pillars, do some other stuff to it, please comment that down below. Let me know what you think, because your opinion very much matters to me. So, like, give a good idea. If I agree with it, I'll probably do it. So, but as of right now, I think the way it turned out is very good. I'm very pleased with it. At some point, I do probably intend to incorporate some cracked stone bricks and some like mossy cobblestone bricks into the mix to give it some like feel to it. So right now, like, of course it rains because I'm trying to do, you know, the last part of the video here. So we get some dull weather as always because Minecraft just be like that. So as of right now, it's brand new. Like, it's perfect, you know, not cracked, no nothing. At some slowly, I'm gonna start probably like putting mossy cobble in, putting in cracked stone bricks, you know. So probably just slowly, eventually it'll just get some wear and tear to it. I plan on adding it, so maybe I'll see if I do it slow and then don't point it out so you guys get to see like it slowly like weather, or I'll just do it all at once and make it look really weathered all at once and then point it out and it'll be a big change. Who knows? I'll see. And as of right now, we get to use the new cobblestone stairway going from the bottom all the way to the top, which is awesome. I'm very happy with this build. Very good how it turned out. Wasn't an idea board or idea something. Honestly, leave an idea of what I should call this idea area. And so it wasn't an idea thing. So next week, I do intend for it to be an idea thing. I'm thinking next week, where is it? Auto Chicken Farm. I plan to do that. And then yet again, like, I think the end episode will be coming very soon. I'm very close on the verge of being like, okay, we need to go to the end, kill the Ender Dragon, get that Elytra. I do have to make the steps and the effort to get netherite armor, because I do want that, because as much as I feel like I could easily do it right now, I just like extra layer of protection on a world like this, and a big endeavor as, you know, going and killing Ender Dragon. But for now, honestly, this is such a nice touch, having this a little walkway like this, so carefree. Like, I can be able to just walk up and down the mountain with ease now and not have to care. And then I do intend on putting another one of these on that mountain, because if I put one on that mountain, it'll make me more likely to build on it. Because now I'm more likely to build up there because I can get up there real easy. Thank you so much for tuning in this week to this week's video, and let me know what you think. Comment down below, comment ideas. And if you want me to change it, like I said, let me know what you think would make it look better. I'd be happy to incorporate your ideas. I wish that there wouldn't be rain as I'm trying to do the outro, but I can't always get what I wish for. So I shall see you all next week, where I do plan on building the auto chicken food farm, and we'll see how that goes. I might not use any like ideas. I might just go into it blind, see what happens. So that'll be a fun one. And until then, thank you all for watching. I'll see you next week, and peace.